Welcome and good day, everyone. Welcome back to the fourth and final rookie tournament to determine the final two rookie seats for Season 4 for the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League. But before we continue, I'd like to remind everyone to support Nintendo and their affiliates, because without them, we would not have the game, let alone the amiibo that we are battling it out with today. So let's go ahead and give Nintendo and their affiliates our support. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and... Oh, and first thing I'd like to mention is that there is some really cool character skins for the different Mii characters in the Nintendo eShop. I was just looking at it not too long ago after Luigi got back from his training tour across the internet, and there, in the process ended up battling a Mii brawler that had the Cuphead that look, so it kind of looks like Cuphead, but which was kind of neat. So. But yeah, the cool thing about all those extra skins in the eShop, they're like 75 cents each, which is like, probably less than a soda, or something like that at the store, right? So, yeah. So if you like any of the, so there's some pretty cool character skins from a variety of different games, and genres. So yeah, definitely go check that out in the eStore. If you have any of the Mii characters, because I think that they are associated with those Mii, so that way you can have Mii looking the way you want. All right. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and introduce our first. We're actually gonna introduce our first two fighters in this match. Also, these two characters in the tournament will be battling on a battlefield themed stage, so, and without any items or anything, so that way the fighters can get an opportunity to battle unimpeded by the changes in the stages or random items. So it's mono e mono, one-on-one, and one character's abilities against the others. Each character will be given 3 lives. So alright. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go find those characters so we can get this going. Heck yeah, going for match 1. Alright, so here we are. In match 1, the first match, it just so happens to be a Pokemon battle. I know, considering that there's, what is it? I think 4 Pokemon out of like 40 characters, to get 2 of them to battle each other in the first round. That's, as a draw, that's kind of cool. But here we have Incineroar versus Pichu. Alright, let's get this match going. Alright, so these Incineroar's done decently well in the tournaments in the past. Pichu hasn't done as well, but hey, either character would be great to make it in to the rookie seat. What did Incineroar just do? I swear, Incineroar just took a dive. He just, like, literally took a dive. I mean, went off the edge and was like, meow, and Pichu was, like, way at the top of the screen. So, it's like, there's no way that Pichu was the one that should get credit for that fall right there. That should be a self-destruct for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. Pichu doing some damage. Dodging those attacks by Incineroar. Both characters are on their second life. Alright, they're both sitting fairly even, so even with Incineroar taking a dive, you know, this is still a pretty close match. They're both over 100%. It's like this is the first match. Oh, and Incineroar knocks Pichu down to that last life. Oh, I'm gonna go find the next two characters so we can get them on deck, because hey, it just helps things move a little smoother, right? Ugh, okay. Incineroar's, dang, he's over 160. Man. Incineroar's almost at 200. Jeez. Nice little belly flop there by Incineroar. Pichu's over 100%. Wow. Incineroar, 206%. Oh my gosh, manages to make it. Look at that. And Incineroar knocks Pichu out and back to the bucket. You know, one could almost think that Incineroar took a dive there just to make sure Pichu had at least one KO. Okay? Or at least, you know, could feel like he had one KO. Oh my gosh. Oh, let's move this over here so we can have access to this stuff, because hey, we want to. Alright, Alright, so Pichu goes back to the bucket. And that looks like Pichu is gonna have to wait until next year to see what we do for next year. So, you know, for those regular, you know, to see if Pichu can make it in season 5. So, better luck next time, Pichu. All right. The match took 2 minutes and 51 seconds. Yeah, that did count as a self-destruct. Incineroar literally took a dive for Pichu, showing that must have been one of those things of trying to say, hey, I'm tough. I know it. I could beat you even with one less life. And sure enough. All right. Two tough characters there. Dang. With Pichu going back to the bucket. And the hopes of making it into Season 4 literally gone. But this is what we're going to see a lot of today, because there's, out of all the people in the competition, there is only 2 of them that'll make it in the 7th and 8th rookie spots. So we're going to get things set up for the next match here. Oh, look at that. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. And we have our next match. We have Sephiroth. And Sephiroth is going to be battling against Pac-Man. Alright, here we go. punishment. Ooh. Oh, that's why that one's small. Boom. Getting the next two characters on deck and ready to go. Alright. Oh, looks like Pac-Man knocks Sephiroth out. So this tournament is the last opportunity that these characters have to make it into the Season 4 matches. Sephiroth knocking Pac-Man out. And both Pac-Man and Sephiroth are characters that were eliminated from the seasonal matches after Season 2, and are both looking to make it back in. So, Pac-Man's over 100%. Sephiroth over 100%. Alright, welcome everybody to... welcome to everybody who is watching the stream. This is the second match in the 4th rookie tournament. They're battling for the second seat in round 2. Now they have to make it. They have to be the top character in the bracket in order to make it into one of the rookie seats. So, and so right now we're going through the left side bracket. Both characters are on their last life, so... Pac-Man's lucky he didn't get hit by that attack of Sephiroth's. I've seen that in the past destroy people. And, yep, pretty much like that. And Sephiroth getting the win over Pac-Man. That looks like Pac-Man ends up going back to the bucket. And Sephiroth moving on to the second round. Alright, so that means we will not see Pac-Man until next year when we are determining who will be in the next set of rookies. So that match took 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Alright, Sephiroth gaining the win over Pac-Man. Now the neat thing about these competitions is that they give every single character I like get multiple opportunities to to win and to get into one of the rookie seats. So, but unless they get lucky, get a bunch of buys, and then sweep the rest of the board, then most of the time they got like 5 matches they have to win. Alright, the next character we got battling is Isabel against Rosalina and Luma. Alright, here we go. 2 tough challengers in the competition.
3, 2, 1, go!
Gonna make sure our video footage is lined up with everybody else's, because hey, why not, right? Boom. Okay, how are we doing? Okay, looks like this match is even. 2 lives remaining for each character. Both of these are 2 tough characters. Isabel has been showing a lot of strength as she has made it pretty far in these matches. So Rosalina's done pretty good in the first couple rounds, but Rosalina and Luma are down to that last life. Looks like Isabel is also down to that last life. Alright, alright. I definitely like seeing matches that are close and not just like one-sided, because one-sided matches are no fun. Well, I mean, you know, I've heard that if there's a one-sided match and it's somebody... Oh, and it looks like Isabel knocked out Rosalina. So it looks like Isabel has a chance at making it, and it sends Rosalina back to the bucket, with the hopes and dreams of making it in Season 5. But alright, let's see. That match took 2 minutes and 55 seconds. Yeah, they were really putting in the work between those 2 ladies. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get things set up for the next match.
Start the battle.
Alright, so on this next match, we have Lucas versus Greninja. Alright, let's get this match going. Lucas has done pretty good, I think, in the either the second or third tournament. Greninja hasn't made it past the first round, so see if he can do anything different today. Looks like these characters are even on the life. One life eliminated on each character, and the damage percentages are pretty close. That's pretty good recovery by Greninja. And Greninja uses those water shuriken, or water kunai, to knock Lucas out. Down to that last life. Greninja's over 100%. And Lucas knocks Greninja out. I was talking earlier about, at the end of the last stream when I was talking about the pairings, that was 2 days ago. I'd mentioned that I'd shown that how to send an amiibo to do some training across the internet, and well, Greninja wins! Greninja wins! Oh my gosh, Greninja wins for the very first... I think that's the first time Greninja's won a match. In the tournament. So, eliminating a very tough opponent with Lucas. Alright. So, Greninja sends Lucas back to the bucket. And crushing his dreams of making it to the season 4 matches. But hey, you know, just one thing to remember, okay? In these tournaments, there can be only 2 people selected to get the rookie seats. All right. Boom. Match took 3 minutes and 7 seconds. Man, good job, Greninja.
Start the battle.
Oh man. Alright, we're going to get things set up for the next match here.
Stop battle.
Alright, the next match is going to be, let's see here. Boom. Alright. The next match is going to be between Snake and Toon Link. Alright, let's get this match underway. Oh, by the time let me grab the next two characters. Both characters are at 2 lives apiece. Oh, so definitely a good battle with these two. There we go. Okay, oh, looks like Snake's already at 100%. And Snake is down to that last life. Oh, well, wait, young Link's already at the last life. Oh, okay. Could go either way, but Toon Link's close to 100. Now over 100. Looking good for Snake. Aw, Toon Link's bringing the fight back. Snake's over 100%. Snake better watch out. Toon Link is bringing that fight back. And Snake wins. Defeating Toon Link. But that'll send Toon Link back to the bucket, ending his his dreams of returning back to the regular seasons. Welcome, Gold, to the competition. We're already a couple matches in. A few, actually, this is probably, I think, the 4th match in. So, all right. But hey, great time to come back, though, right? The match took 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Man, I thought Toon Link was gonna get that towards the end there, because he just kept doing damage after damage and avoiding attacks. But man, Snake managed to pull it off. Alright. And we do have the next match on deck. So after we load up these characters, we're gonna go ahead and move into the next one. Now we are on the left side of the bracket, the tournament bracket. Boom. Alright. Smash. Rookie tournament.
Stop battle.
And boom. Alright. And we're going to load in the next 2 competitors. Here we have Zero Suit Samus versus Peach. Alright, let's get this one underway. Alright. Oh, look at that. Looks like a pretty close match so far. Peach is already over 100%. Oh, Samus is over 100%. Oh man, this could be this could go either way based on what we're seeing. Okay, Samus gets knocked out there. Yeah, you did. So, let's see. I've ran how many matches so far? Okay. I ran 4 matches before you got here, Gold, in the chat. So. See. We've already run through the Pichu versus Incineroar, the Sephiroth versus Pac-Man, the Isabelle versus Rosalina, and the Greninja versus Lucas. So we've run through those matches prior to the Snake versus Toon Link. And Zero Suit Samus knocked down to that last life. Oh, looks like Princess Peach is, unless Samus manages to pull off some serious plays, then she's gonna be going back to the bucket and having to wait until the following year. It's already over 100%. That would be... Oh, okay. Peach doing some juggling on Samus. And Peach with a nice little attack, sending Zero Suit Samus back to the bucket and having her wait another season to potentially make it back in to the league matches. All right. That match took 3 minutes and 29 seconds, with Zero Suit Samus only getting one knockout against Peach.
Stop battle.
All right, so we're gonna go. We have the next two characters ready to go. Here we go. Coming over here for the next match. Now we are still on the left side of the bracket. We have Mega Man versus Shulk. All right, here we go. We're gonna put these ladies away.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right. Oh, it's kind of interesting. The stage right here that's in the background is one from the Metal Gear Solid games. So it's actually kind of cool. So if we weren't doing a Battlefield stage, that'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool stage. Looks like Shulk is already over 100%. That move of Mega Man. Boom. Both Mega Man and Shulk looking to make a return back into the seasonal matches. Now, something that did change with the amiibos over the year, because was when you went from like one Smash Brothers game to a newer Smash Brothers game, we had to I had to retrain the amiibos. So not only that, but I decided when I was starting everything, I would retrain them, just so that way they'd all get fresh retraining, and that way, you know, just to make sure that there was no favoritism shown for anybody. Plus, hey, some, you know, mixing things up a little bit, it keeps things interesting, right? We are still on the left side of the bracket for the first round in the 4th rookie tournament. Right now we have Mega Man versus Shulk. Shulk is over 100%. Oh, and drops. And Shulk drops again. Okay, that was interesting. I wonder if that'll count as a self-destruct because Mega Man was a ways away from him. So, yeah, that'd be nuts for Shulk to... Well, it looks like Shulk is going back to the bucket. And, alright. Match took 3 minutes and 39 seconds. It did count as a fall for Mega Man, so... Must have done recent enough damage to gain credit for it. Alright, we have our next two combatants on deck, ready to go. Here we have Inkling versus Falco. Alright, let's get them battling and figure out who will go back to the bucket and who will make it to round 2. Like Falco's over 100%, and Falco gets knocked out for the first time. Looks like the Inkling is over 100%. Definitely out of that ink. Oh, well, with the loss of life, I get a full recharge, so... I wonder if the Inklings actually can replenish their ink meter once they run out. Falco is over 100%. I mean, without actually losing. I'm guessing, Gold, you went back and watched the earlier fights, or at least some of them. Falco's on that last life. Oh, look at that. She did recover some of her ink. I think maybe after a period of time, they probably recover some. If I remember correctly, when the ink is covering an opponent, the Inkling's special abilities do more damage. Falco's over 100%, and looks like Falco gets sent back to the bucket by the Inkling. Alright, the Inkling has done decently in the tournament so far, so the match took 3 minutes and 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Man, I almost called that one wrong. It's okay, we caught it, right? Alright, we're going to bring these characters back and get ready for another exciting match. Alright, this next match is going to be kind of exciting because it is a rematch of sorts from the last tournament. These two characters battled each other, I believe, in the third round in the third tournament. So this is kind of like a little rematch between these two characters. So here we go. We're starting off with Bowser Jr. against Olimar. This is definitely a rematch because they battled in the third round in the third tournament, which gave Bowser Jr. his third win. Now Olimar is looking to win this one and see if he can change his fate against his opponent and win this time. I believe it was a close. I think it was a close match last time too. So, all right, Bowser Jr. versus Olimar. Put the other characters away. They both made it to Gold is saying they both made it over 100% on their final life. Yep. Yeah. Olimar's over 100%. It's like being on those platforms is not necessarily a good thing. Olimar gets knocked out first. Oh, he's got to get some more Pikmin back. Oh, jeez. And Olimar gets knocked out again. Oh my gosh. So far, two unanswered knockouts. Oh, there we go. Olimar got Bowser Jr. Alright, Olimar's got a lot of ground to cover if he wants to defeat Bowser Jr. In this rematch. Bowser Jr.'s over 100%. Ooh. And Bowser Jr. eliminates Olimar. This time a little more decisively. Oh man, well looks like Olimar is gonna have to wait until next year before he gets a chance to make it into another seasonal match. But hey, good job, Olimar. Match took 3 minutes and 6 seconds with Olimar only getting one knockout against Bowser Jr. So Olimar didn't do as good this time against Bowser Jr. as he did in the first match. Up they had. Looks like we are gonna have one more match in the left side brackets. Okay, we're gonna get things set up and for that one. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we have our first challenger in the last match of the left brackets. We have Duck Hunt versus Robin. All right. Alright. Oh, you only have 6 of the characters remaining that you are rooting for? Oh man, let's hope that more of them make it in. I'm going to go ahead and update the digital bracket, the roster that I have here. So that way we can... keep things up to date. All right. See here. almost got all of these first round on the left bracket. Names and everything typed in. All right. Oh, it's down to the last match between these two. Oh man. When I look away to double check to make sure everything is good. Definitely got to be this is a good match between these two if they're both on their last life and, well, fairly close. Well, Robin's over 100, so Duck Hunt definitely putting in some work. We go get the next two characters. As Duck Hunt knocks Robin out, sending Robin back to the bucket. And deciding to have a little celebratory pose that almost looks like the Duck Hunt is trying to fuse with someone. Alright. Match took 3 minutes and 57 seconds. Alright. Before we go grab the next two characters, we're going to update the brackets here in case a certain feline decides that he wants us to, or wants to trample over our board. Alright, let's smash. Rookie tournament. Alright, boom, boom. Here we go. Boom. Alright. He's trying to borrow some energy from Banjo. I mean, hey, it's possible. 'Cause yeah, Banjo and Kazooie did really good. So borrowing some of their energy probably help Duck Hunt make it back in. Alright, Robin goes back to the bucket. Alright, let's see here. Oh, sword fighter. Oh, okay, this would be an interesting one. There we go. So, yeah, as soon as I found the other competitor, right? Alright, so the next match, the first match that we're going to see on the right side of the bracket, here we have Palutena versus Dark Pit. Now they're both part of the Kid Icarus genre, which is kind of ironic that they're both battling against each other. So, alright, let's get this match going. Palutena versus Dark Pit. Oh, I really like this stage in the background. It's Castlevania themed. Man, I'm so excited for what Konami is doing with Castlevania this year. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're saying that Dark Pit has to win. He claimed the last spot. Yeah. Yeah, when Dark Pit won one of his matches, he literally declared that he was going to win, so... Oh, Dark Pit's over 100%. Well, we're just gonna have to see. See, oh, looks like Palutena's over 100%. We'll definitely have to see if Dark Pit is able to follow through. Oh, look at that. And he managed to get the first knockout against Palutena. So, I mean, yeah, he's definitely showing that he's meaning to get one of those last two seats. Alright, Palutena knocks Dark Pit out for the first time after taking a little bit of damage. Wow, Dark Pit is juggling Palutena there. It's already over 100%. Doing a little bit of juggling of Dark Pit herself. Oh, Dark Pit ran into that one. Dark Pit's over 100%. Alright, this is definitely a match between these two. But Dark Pit does manage to knock Palutena out first. Or down to that last life first, so... And she answers back after only taking 10% damage this time, so... This match could go either way between these two competitors. That was not a good idea for Dark Pit. That was especially as good as a juggler as Palutena can be. Oof. Dark Pit's already over 100%. And Palutena knocked Dark Pit out, showing everybody that she is one tough opponent. And, alright. Oh, we don't even have the next two combatants already ready. Oh my gosh, let me go grab them. Boom. Okay. Woo. Okay. Here we go. Hey, Dark Pit is the dark version of Pit, so he may not always be honest with everybody. So, I mean, that match took 3 minutes and 31 seconds. All right. That was a good match between those two. But hey, there's only can be one winner at the end on each side of the bracket, so let's get things ready for the next match. the next match is gonna be between Daisy and Richter Belmont. Alright, let's get this match going. Yeah, no, he definitely did not go down without a fight, though. That was definitely a good match between Palutena and Dark Pit. But Dark Pit, you know, does go back to the bucket. Boom! Alright, looks like Daisy's already over 100%. Interesting thing is I'm already starting to figure out which groups the some of the characters are going to go into for season 4, but of course those can change based on the results of the 2 characters that make it here. Oh, looks like Daisy gets knocked out first. So I'm already because I'm already thinking, you know, we're gonna have you know, some things like you know, who's gonna be in for example, we have 5 rookies moving into the action force and only 3 rookies in the battle force. So we got to figure out who's going into the Metroid group, who's going into the Super Mario Brothers group, and who's going into the Fire Emblem group. Then on the other side, we have somebody one rookie for the Pokemon group, 1 rookie for the Legend of Zelda group, 1 rookie for the Dreamland group, and 2 rookies for the Alpha group. So like Daisy is already over 100%. And Richter knocked Daisy out. Oh man. You know, if they do if they do another Smash Brothers game, I hope they put I hope they introduce Alucard from the Castlevania storyline into it, because he's another character that is you know, popular from the in the Castlevania genre, and he's also featured in multiple games throughout the genre. So I think it'd be awesome to if they featured Alucard, because he could be a sword fighting style character. So which would definitely make for an interesting thing. You know, because Simon and Trevor are similar, and they both use the whips. Oh, and Richter falls for the second time. Daisy's over 100% on that last life. Unless Richter makes a mistake, or Daisy really puts in the work. And with an axe throw, hitting Daisy, knocking Daisy out, and going back to the bucket. All right, that'll help Richter Belmont, increasing his chances at making it. Well, at least he's going to make it into round 2 at the very least. All right. Well, Daisy, good luck, and thanks for joining the competition. Match took 4 minutes and 49 seconds.
Start battle.
One of the things I do like is that you don't strictly have to use the Smash Brothers versions of the amiibos for Smash Brothers. You just have to find the same named amiibo. For example, the Isabelle amiibo I use is from one of the Animal Crossing games, but because she's featured in this game, I can use her for my Smash tournaments. The Rosalina's from the Mario Galaxy game, so it's a Mario themed one, so there's another example. But alright, moving on. Our next match is going to be a rematch between two characters that battled it out, I believe in the third round in the third tournament. Man, there's a lot of those third round rematches coming back. Well, here we have Corrin versus Min Min. So last time they battled, Min Min won, and let's see if Corrin can pull off the upset in this match. Well, actually, either way, it's going to be an upset because somebody's going back to the bucket. Alright, oh, looks like Min Min's over 100% on the second life. Oh man, I got the next two characters on deck already. We're gonna go ahead and update these tournament brackets here. There we go. We updated those brackets there. Definitely want to make sure everything is good. Looks like both characters are down to their last life. Man, this is definitely a good match. Whoa, there's some reach and everything on that Min Min. Jeez. Well, one thing is, if she misses with that attack, it does leave her vulnerable. So I suppose that's the trade-off. And Corrin wins in the rematch, defeating Min Min. All right. Now, interestingly enough, Min Min beat Corrin and went on to win at least one or two other matches moving forward. So beating Corrin definitely did good. But Corrin came back this time and won in the rematch. So, all right, that match took 4 minutes even. Da-da-da. All right. Well, looks like Min Min goes back to the bucket. And, hey, good job. I mean, that was a good fight. A good rematch between these two tough opponents. Boom. Alright, we're going to get things set up for the next match. We already got the next two challengers on deck. Alright, the next match is going to be between Lucina and Mewtwo. Alright, this is going to be a tough match. Let's get this match underway.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, looks like this match is pretty close right now. Lucina's already over 100%. Blocks Mewtwo's attack and manages to knock Mewtwo out, but Mewtwo almost immediately answers back by knocking Lucina out. Alright, this is we like good close matches between good opponents. Yeah, Mewtwo was the hardest character, or the final character to unlock, and probably the hardest character in the original Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64, so... Oh, and looks like Lucina got knocked out. Mewtwo's over 100%. Oh, so Gold, this is your top two characters that you wanted to make it in. Aw, dang, only one of them's gonna be able to make it, so... But hey, at least if they're gonna be eliminated, at least they're gonna be eliminated by another one of the characters you selected, right? And Mewtwo gets knocked out. They're down to the final life with these two characters. Man, I can't believe she walked into that setup. But hey, it happens. They're both pretty close. Oh my gosh. This is going to be one to watch. Lucina's over 100%. Mewtwo's pretty close. Now Mewtwo's over 100%. Oh my gosh. And Lucina knocks Mewtwo out. The downward sword strike. Oh man. Mewtwo gets sent back to the bucket. Man, that was a close match between these two. That was crazy. That match took 2 minutes and 56 seconds. With Lucina gaining the win over Mewtwo. Oh man. Oh yeah, we've seen that before, where they were like, where sometimes they're leading the whole time, and it only takes one move by their opponent that, you know, has that deciding factor, and it looks like that one was a downward strike with just enough power to knock Mewtwo down and out. Oh man. Alright, we got the next two characters on the right side bracket, first round. Ready to go. Here we have Pyra versus Rob. Boom! Alright! And it looks like Pyra gets the first, or gets knocks out Rob for the first knockout of the match. Oh! Rob making it back in there. Boom, Rob down to that last life. Yeah, Mithra, she hits harder. Pyra's the fast one. Oh, and she's at 100%. Switches. And Pyra knocks Rob out. Alright, looks like Pyra has knocked Rob out. Gaining, which means we are going to be sending Rob back to the bucket. Alright, that match took 2 minutes and 35 seconds with Rob only getting 1 knockout against Pyra.
Stop battle.
Boom. Alright. Get things ready to go. We got the next 2 combatants on deck. We're just going to get things set up, and so we can get these characters ready to go. Alright, so our next match is going to be between Mr. Game & Watch and Diddy Kong. Alright, let's get this match underway.
3, 2, 1, go!
Like we have, I think, we have 2 matches left on the right side bracket for the first round of the competition. Well, looks like Diddy Kong's close to 100%. That second life. Yeah, Sonic did have a bye in the first round, so you are correct on that. That is what. So what I did is I decided rather than announcing somebody having a bye in their match, I decided to just not announce their names, so that way we could just move forward with the matches. So. Both characters over 100%. Man, Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong can take some damage. And Diddy Kong knocks Mr. Game & Watch out. And Mr. Game & Watch knocks Diddy Kong out. Yeah, if it took 182% on the first life, that shows how resilient Diddy Kong is. So... Now the interesting thing is that peanut pop gun and the jetpack of Diddy Kong's is actually something that is featured in the Donkey Kong 64 game. So the Donkey Kong game that came out for the Nintendo 64, you have a bunch of the different Donkey Kong characters have different weapons and stuff, and the peanut pop gun is Diddy Kong. So, and Mr. Game & Watch eliminates Diddy Kong. Oh man, Diddy Kong, better luck next time. Alright, no monkey business going on here, as Mr. Game & Watch defeats Diddy Kong in 4 minutes and 49 seconds. Alright, we have the next two characters on deck. We're just going to get things set up so that way we can start their match. So the next match is going to be between Roy and Ken. Let's get this match going. Roy versus Ken. Ugh. Woo. I think this is a Fire Emblem stage too, so I think. I wonder if that'll help Roy out at all. Ken's over 100%. Oh, and Roy falls for the first time. Roy falls for the second time! Oh man, he took too much of a chance there. Knocks Ken out for the first time, man. But we have seen Roy come back. in matches in the past, so... Last life magic. Recommend he stays away from those ledges, though. Ken is already over 100%. And looks like Ken gets knocked down to that last life. Okay, okay. Gold, you might be onto something here with Roy. Roy is over 100%. But Ken knocked Roy out of the competition. You know, I would almost say, I don't think Ken has won too many matches in this competition, so that might be his second one. Man, dang, looks like Roy's gonna have to wait a little bit longer as he goes back to the bucket. The match took 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Oh yeah, that second life of Roy's. I mean, oh man, that was probably the one that cost him the match. But alright, we're going to get set up for the last match in the right side bracket in the first round. Alright, here we have Joker versus Young Link. You may, yeah. Well, but wouldn't it be better if Roy and Lucina were were battling against each other, and and it was one of the other one that eliminated, Roy or Lucy defeated the other? Wouldn't that have been a better result, right? If you're rooting for both of them, wouldn't it be better if the character you're rooting for was knocked out by another character you're rooting for? Yeah. Alright, looks like Joker's already down 1 life. Oh! Looks like Young Link's down a life. Okay, I see your point there. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like that match with Lucina and Mewtwo. It's like, you know, you gotta be concerned that that one of the characters is thinking, you know, you favor the other one more so than them. So. Looks like Joker is down to that last life. Man, young Link is doing pretty good. Definitely wants back in the seasonal matches. Not that Joker doesn't, but... Looks like young Link is down to that last life. Alright, still a chance for Joker. Joker is over 100%. Oh! And young Link knocking Joker out. Sending Joker back to the bucket. Alright, that was the last match in the first round. Also the last match on the right side of the bracket. Young Link winning after 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Alright. Getting ready to start the round 2 matches. We just gotta get these characters put away. Get things all nice and set up. Alright, so the first match in the second round will be between Incineroar and Sephiroth. Alright, let's get this match underway. Incineroar versus Sephiroth. Oh man, Incineroar is doing some damage against Sephiroth. Both characters over 100%. And Sephiroth down to that last life. Oh, well-timed attack by Sephiroth right when Incineroar had to jump back up into the arena so he wouldn't let go of that edge. That means a fresh second life for Incineroar, so we've seen what he did with the first one. And, whoa, 96% knocking that Sephiroth out. Dang, Incineroar taking another win. This time eliminating Sephiroth, sending Sephiroth back to the bucket. Oh, I don't even have the other two. That was the fastest match I have seen in any tournament thus far. 1 minute and 56 seconds. Sephiroth only getting one knockout. Man, Incineroar, you mean business today. Yeah, that's 2 knockouts below 100%. So, yeah. Man. Let's go look at this real quick. Oh, man. Dang. Alright. I'll get so excited sometimes I forget to put the characters away before I try and go get the next two. Alright, I want to get things ready to go for the next match. Didn't get the next two characters on deck, so we're gonna go get those characters as we put these two characters away. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. Alright, the next match is going to be between Sonic the Hedgehog versus Greninja. Two fast characters. Let's see which one gains the win. And I'll go grab the next two characters in the competition. Oh man, pizza. Pizza does sound good. No, Isabella, let's see. No, Isabel, got a bye in the second round, so she won't have her next match until the third round. So... Oh yeah, there was 8 buys altogether in this tournament. So oh man, Sonic is making Greninja fight for this one. Speaking of, Greninja's over 100%. Wow, Sonic, 160%. Still holding it together. And Greninja knocks him out. But then Sonic answers back by knocking Greninja down to that final life. Oh man, Greninja's got some work to do. He wants to make it into this next round. He's got a tough opponent with Sonic. I mean, it's kind of like a Pokemon battle, you know. I mean, if you think about it, because Sonic was in the Pokemon group before he got eliminated. Also, Sonic has been mistaken for a Pokemon, so I've been told. Sonic's over 100%. Dang, that was a great recovery by Greninja. Jeez. Greninja's over 100%. And Sonic's down to that last life. Oh man. This is crazy. And Sonic knocks Greninja out at 164. Man, that was a good match, but Sonic didn't let that one get away from him. It's two fast, hard-hitting opponents battle against each other, with Sonic winning his match. That match took 4 minutes and 9 seconds. You know, that might even be like one of the first times that a character that got a bye in the first round actually won their match. So, because usually a character that gets a bye in the first round usually doesn't win. So, that's kind of an interesting thing there. Alright. So, Sonic beat the odds by beating Greninja. Greninja, hey, at least won one match so far. Yep. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put these two characters away. Get ready for the next match. Oh, this next one's going to be good. Alright. We have Snake versus Peach. Alright, here we go. looks like Snake falls first. Peach is over 100%. And Snake with a powerful kick knocks Peach out the first time. Well, I mean, you know, if Snake doesn't want to, I guess, punch a princess, I mean, he could do what some of the other characters have done and just, you know, take the dive. Which, you know, don't recommend it. Oh man, Snake's over 100%. Oh! A little bit of a love bomb by Peach. Dang, 181. Man, Snake with that survivability. And Peach knocked Snake out again. Rockets aren't a punch. No, they definitely are not. Peach is over 100. Oh, Peach is down to that last life. Oh, this can go either way. Oh my gosh. Snake, that was a good block by Snake. Battling off the arena, man. Kicks and rockets are fine. Little mortar shells going on there. Oh, that one hit Peach. And it looks like Peach knocks Snake out. All right. Looks like Peach is battling to get back to Mario. As Snake loses and gets sent back to the bucket. But hey, we all know from Peach's record, she is a tough opponent in the competition. That match took 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Stop battle.
All right. Just don't tell Lucy.
Stop battle.
All right, so the next match in the left side bracket on for the second round, we have Mega Man versus Inkling. All right, another good match. Two characters trying to battle their way back in, and normally they wouldn't even battle each other because Mega Man was booted from the Metroid group, and the Inkling was booted from the Dreamland group. So the Action Force and Battle Force. So interesting match here. All right, we got the next two characters. So let's see, we got two. Yeah, we got two more matches in the second round on the left side of the bracket. Oh, and Mega Man gets knocked out for the first time. I really like the little effect that happens when Mega Man gets knocked out, because he kind of like bursts into those little energy balls just like he does in the Mega Man game. So it's kind of neat how they added that effect in the game. So, oh man, that tornado move! Look at that, sending Inkling up and out. Like Mega Man's over 100%. Mega Man's down to that last life. So I thought of something that if Nintendo releases another Smash Brothers game, where where we can still use the amiibo to battle, then what I'm gonna do is I am going to I guess reset all the groups in a very interesting way. So I'm going to kind of keep that quiet and up other than this little announcement, but I got an idea though. So that way we can almost reset the groups for a new game. So, but of course it's speculation until Nintendo actually gives a solid announcement about it. So that match took 3 minutes and 56 seconds with Mega Man only getting one knockout, with Inkling sending Mega Man back to the bucket. All right. We got one more round 2 match on the left side of the bracket. So we got those characters waiting on deck. So this way we don't have to keep you waiting for very long. All right, we have Bowser Jr. versus Duck Hunt. This should be an interesting match, considering both of these characters have a variety of attacks between them.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, just got the next two characters on deck, ready for the for their match. And that would be the first match of the right bracket in the second round. Now it's a mouthful, everybody. Oh my, wow, that was a good attack combo by Duck Hunt. Dropped a bomb and then literally knocked Bowser Jr. right into it while Bowser Jr. was at a high damage percentage. So that was a good combo. Look at that. Duck Hunt literally threw a clay pigeon. That was great. That is another. Whoa, they are battling down below there. Whoa, Duck Hunt knocking Bowser Jr. down. Man, taking that risk, getting that payoff. Duck Hunt wants back in the seasonal matches, but Bowser Jr. wants in too because he wants to go where his dad is. So he wants to be in the competition with his dad. Bowser Jr. is awesome. You know. And and I'm going to say no more before I accidentally spoil anything. Bowser Jr. is over 100% on that last life. And it looks like Duck Hunt takes that chance again, knocking Bowser Jr. out. Oh, look at that. That classic little thing where the dog laughs at us because we didn't shoot any of the ducks in a round. Classic Duck Hunt for the NES. Man, that'd be great if they brought Duck Hunt back, but they created a zapper or something using using the Switch 2 stuff, just so you could play like Duck Hunt for the NES and other shooter games like Link's Crossbow Training and stuff like that. So I think that would be neat. So. Because, hey, Nintendo would probably have to sell that as an accessory just so you could play those games. Anyway, moving on. So, alright, Duck Hunt winning in 2 minutes and 51 seconds against Bowser Jr. Alright, gonna put those characters away. And get ready for the next match. So, that was the last match for the second round on the left side of the bracket. Now we're going to move into the first match of the right side of the bracket. Our first character in this match got a bye in the first round. Here he is, the Mii Sword Fighter. And the Mii Sword Fighter is battling against Palutena. This is going to be a good match, because the Miis are normally strong opponents, but Palutena has been doing really good in the competition. got the next two characters on deck, ready to go. We're going to go ahead and update the tournament brackets because it has been a while since I've done that. Alright, let's see here. That's one. That's one. Cool. That's one. Okay, I had to double check that one. Okay, then we're gonna come over here. Oh, well, that's interesting. Oh wow, I am way behind on the things. Okay. Oh man. Catching up on the brackets. Da-na-na-na. Okay, there we go. Boom. Okay. We have just updated the brackets. Whew. Oh man. And looks like just in time. Just watched Palutena gain a victory over the Mii sword fighter. Man, that came down to last life. They were both in high damage percentages from what it looked like before the sword fighter got knocked out. But like I've said, sometimes characters who get the bye in the first round usually lose in the second. That match took 3 minutes and 36 seconds. Alright, looks like the Mii sword fighter goes back to the bucket. Alright, I have the next two characters in the next match for the right side bracket on deck and ready to go. Here we have Richter versus Corin. This should be a good match. Oh wow, these characters are both pretty close in damage percentage. Looks like Corrin... Oh, looks like they're both around over 100% already. Jeez. Oh. Richter misses with the axe, and Corrin decides to counter that. And Richter gets knocked out first. And Corrin gets knocked out. Yeah, this is definitely a good match. It is definitely back and forth between these two competitors. Richter's over 100%. Oh man, this match is exciting. I am having a hard time figuring out what to say. This match is going back and forth, left and right, and Corrin knocks Richter down to that last life. Corrin's over 100%. This is a good match between these two. Oh my gosh. Look at that. I think this match is going to be one of the longer matches because usually the screen goes dark when it's been at around 5 minutes since I've... So, wow. This match is probably going to go over 5 minutes. Gee, this is a good match, everybody. I hope you're enjoying this match as well as some of the other ones that have come before, and hopefully still the ones that come after. Corrin's over 180. And Corrin's down to that last life. Oh my gosh. Things do look like they are favoring Corrin, with Richter being close to 100%. But we've seen both of these competitors come back So who knows which way this match will go. Richter is over 100%. And Corin knocks Richter out. Man, what a fight Richter put up in the end. But Richter lost this one against Corin. Man, tough opponent there. Two tough opponents. 6 minutes and 25 seconds. Man, that's the longest match in all of the tournaments rounds so far. Oh my gosh. Bravo to Corin and Richter. That match was a good one. Man, that was crazy. Good job to both of these competitors. But with Corin ultimately beating Richter in this match and moving on to the third round. We're going to get things set up for the next match. Alright, the next match is going to be between Lucina and Pyra. Alright, here we go. Two sword fighters. Well, in a way, it's three sword fighters because Pyra can tag in Mithra, so there's that. Looks like Mithra is already over 100%. Oh, and he gets knocked out first. Switching back to Pyra. Lucinda's over 100% and gets knocked out. Man, this is a good match between these, well, three, you could say. So, because Pyra and Mithra switch during combat, that's why I entered them as one amiibo instead of two. So that way we wouldn't have an unfair advantage to, you know, more so than we may already have. Mithra's over 100%. Oh, and looks like he gets knocked out. Looks like Lucina is close to 100%. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Successfully connected. Okay. Alright, I'm going to send a test chat in there just to be sure. Let's see. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching. Okay. Boom. There we go. Alright, alright, there we go. Boom. Oh, looks like both characters are on their last life. Pyra's over 100%. This could go either way. Okay, looks like Mithra has been tagged in. Lucina's over 100%. Wait. Oh, I thought somebody got knocked out. Oh, wait. And Lucina gets knocked out by Pyra. Looks like Pyra makes... man, that was crazy match between those two. It looked like Lucina had the advantage for the longest time, but Pyra came back in the end and snagged a victory. But I think Lucina got that lucky break at the end because I think Lucina was had that signaled knockout, but just wasn't high enough, so she came back down and boom, I think Pyra just sent her back out. Man, what a good match. The match took 3 minutes and 35 seconds. All right. Well, that's one of the challenging things about this competition is one character from the left side of the bracket makes it and one character from the right side. So it looks like Lucina goes back to the bucket as we prep our next match. Alright, our next match is going to be between Mr. Game & Watch and the Mii Brawler, which the Mii Brawler ended up getting a bye in the first round. Boom! All right. Looks like the Mii Brawler is already over 100%. Yeah, Mr. Game & Watch is one of those tough characters that's just kind of like all over the place. And the Brawler gets knocked out first. Oh man. Game & Watch is over 100%. Oh! And the Brawler manages to knock Mr. Oh! The Brawler the Brawler knocked Mr. Game & Watch out, and I just saw Mr. Game & Watch hit a 1 on that hammer. So when Mr. Game & Watch hits a 1 on that hammer, it does damage back to himself. Like the brawler's over 100%. Mr. Game & Watch on that final life. Yeah, one of the neat things about Mr. Game & Watch is he's battling entirely. He's two-dimensionally. He's a two-dimensional character, so. Mr. Game & Watch is over 100%. Alright. Both characters on their last life. Ooh, good block by the brawler. Brawler's over 100%. This could go either way based on the damage percentage and how these characters fight. But it looks like the brawler is gonna get this one. All right, Mr. Game & Watch is going back to the bucket. That match took 4 minutes even. We got the next two characters in the next match of the second round on the right side of the bracket on deck and ready to go. All right. The first challenger in this match happened to get a bye in the first round. We have Dark Samus battling against Ken. All right, here we go. Oh, this is exciting. This is the last match of the second round between these two characters. I'll go ahead and update my tournament bracket. Let's see here. Okay, that. Okay, and we're gonna put. I'm pretty sure he won that one. Yep. Just checking my stuff. Okay, then I'm gonna come over here. We're just keeping. We're just making sure everything is updated on our brackets here. Has some good music going on in the background. Sonic Green Hills Zone. All right. But Ken is over 100%. Dark Samus is over 100%. It's like, oh, looks like Tails is moving, running around the loop-de-loop. All right, Ken got knocked down to that last life. I think some characters just get more aggressive when they get down to their last life. Dark Samus is down to that last life as well. They're battling off the edge, and Dark Samus wins, defeating Ken and gaining another win. Gaining a win. Because Dark Samus got a bye in the first round, so a lot of the times the characters that get the bye in the first round don't win, but this is another case where that happens. All right, so that was the last match of the second round on on the right side of the bracket. That match took 3 minutes and 29 seconds, with Dark Samus sending Ken back to the bucket. Alright, and we have the next two characters, the first round on the left side of the bracket for the third round of the competition. So the first match of the third round on the left side of the bracket. Yes, Boise! The amiibo that has your name, that I named after you, the nicknamed after you, he's battling in this next match. Did you come out here to watch, to cheer yourself on? Okay, well here's the amiibo. Yeah, that's the amiibo right there. All right. Yep. All right. Can you say his name? It's Incineroar. All right, close enough. Incineroar versus Isabelle. Now, I think at one point in one of the tournaments, these two actually ended up battling each other, so let's see what happens. Incineroar versus Isabelle.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, I gotta put the other two away, buddy, and grab the next two, so we can keep things rolling. Oh, we're getting ever closer. Oh wait, gotta move that one. Boom. All right. Every character has a match in the third round, so I know 4 of the characters, if they are battling to get a bye in the 4th round. Like Incineroar is over 100%, and Isabel's down 1 life already. Well, Boise, you're doing good. Well, come here. It's easier to cheer for the amiibo that has your name, you know, from up here, right? Okay, okay. Looks like Isabel is over 100%. Oh, good kitty, good kitty. Oh, and looks like Incineroar knocked Isabel down to that last life. But Incineroar is over 100%, so... Oh, man. Good dodges and blocks between both characters. Alright, Incineroar is down to that last life. Boise, are you going to keep rooting for Incineroar? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Keep on. Boise's sitting there rooting for the amiibo that's named after him. Looks like Isabel's over 100%. Oh, Boise, where you going? I thought you were cheering. Looks like Incineroar is over 100% as well. This could go either way based on things we've seen in the past. Oh my gosh, this is crazy how close this match is! Oh my gosh, they're so close in damage percentage! Oh my gosh! But wait, it looks like Incineroar with a powerful kick! And I thought that Isabel was gonna knock Incineroar down, but dang, Isabel gets a kick from Incineroar. Oh my god, I thought Isabel had that until I saw that Isabel pop off the screen. Man, that was a good match between those two. It came down to the wire. Incineroar definitely had to earn that one. Boise came out to cheer for the amiibo that has his name on it, so I wonder if that was the edge that Incineroar needed. That match took 4 minutes and 29 seconds with Incineroar gaining the win. Man. Some tough competitions today. Looks like Isabel gets sent back to the bucket. And it has to wait until next year to have another shot at the seasonal matches. And Incineroar gets to move on to the 4th round. We're going to go ahead and get things set up for the next match, because we do have the next 2 challengers on deck. On the left side of the bracket, we have Sonic versus Peach. Alright, here we go. Hopefully another good match like the last one between these 2 tough opponents. I'm going to put the other 2 away and grab the next 2 challengers. I got the next 2 characters for the 3rd and final match on the left side of the bracket. Set up. Oh, looks like Sonic is over 100%. Oh, Peach is over 100%. Oh man, these 2. Now these 2 are both fighting to get their way back in the competition. Man, these 2 are really dang, doing some work. Oh, and Sonic knocks Peach out for the first knockout, but Peach immediately answers back by knocking Sonic out. Whew. Man, this is definitely a good matchup between these 2. They're both moving fast, but hey, when we're talking about moving fast, Sonic definitely, got that. Both characters are close. Peach is over 100%. Sonic's over 100%. Man, this is a good match. And Peach knocks Sonic out first this time. Sonic doing some juggling on Peach. And Peach is now down to her final life. Oh man. This is a crazy good match between these 2 tough opponents. Question is, which one is gonna win. Sonic's over 100%, and Peach knocks Sonic out, gaining the win. Oh, man. Well, looks like Sonic will have to wait until next year to have another chance to come back in the competition. And Peach will move forward in to the 4th round. That match took 4 minutes and 18 seconds. Boom. Peach has been another one of those characters that's done really well in the competition. As has Sonic, so that was a really good match. So between both those characters, so good job to both of them. But we're gonna go ahead and get set up for the 3rd match and the final match on the left side of the bracket, because whoever wins in this next match gets a bye in the 4th round. I know, lucky them, right? Well, here we have Inkling versus Duck Hunt. Now, whoever wins this match goes straight into the deciding match. So, for one of the rookie seats, for rookie seat number 7, oh, better put these other characters away. Actually, I'm going to keep one of them nearby. Alright, there we go. There's one of them. Alright, I got the next 2 characters on deck. Battle, which will end up being the first match on the right side of the bracket for the 3rd round. Oh man, is there ever a mouthful there, right? Looks like Inkling is over 100%. And splats against the front of the screen. You know, I kind of like those finishers because it's more of a definitive way of saying that, you know, my opponent, I just knocked my opponent out. So, that, you know, that cannot be ignored. So, definitely more exciting than watching them fly way, way off in the distance. Looks like Duck Hunt is over 100%. It's a Donkey Kong Country theme stage. Oh, Duck Hunt missed with that charged smash attack. And Inkling knocked Duck Hunt down to that final life. This match could go either way between these two opponents. Alright, I hope everybody's enjoying the matches so far. Oh, and it looks like Duck Hunt knocks Inkling out. So sometimes they take those gambles off the map, off the platform, and it doesn't always pay off for the characters. So looks like Inkling goes back to the bucket, and we'll have to wait until next year's tournament to see if she can make it back in the regular season matches. But Duck Hunt winning this one will put him into the 5th round and the deciding match for one of the 2 rookie seats, because he ends up being one of the characters to get a bye in the 4th round. And that match took 3 minutes and 27 seconds. Alright, we have the characters on deck for the next match in the competition. Alright, let's get things set up for the next match here in the rookie tournament. Alright, we have, now this is the first match on the right side bracket in the 3rd round. We have Palutena versus Corrin. Oh, this should be a good match. Palutena versus Corrin.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, we got the next 2 characters on deck for the second match of the right side bracket in the 3rd round. Okay, it's a mouthful. So, looks like Corrin is over 100%, and looks like Palutena has already been knocked out once. Thank you, everybody, for watching. It's you know, whether you've watched since the beginning or you're just showing up, I definitely appreciate you spending some time here watching this 4th rookie tournament in for the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League. This is we are battling to determine the last 2 rookie seats into the regular season matches, which I start on the first full week in January. So, first full week meaning Monday through Friday. So, it looks like Palutena's down to that last life. Oh, and taking some chances knocks Corrin down to the last life. So, this looks like it could go either way between these tough competitors. Oh, look at that. Man, that's one heck of a recovery for Palutena. Palutena is over 100, and Corin knocks Palutena out. Man, what a good match between these two powerful ladies. Oh my gosh. But with Corin, the dragon, as we see, ends up winning the match. Man, that was a tough match between these two. That match took 2 minutes and 39 seconds. They just went at it. They meant business. But it looks like Palutena ends up going back to the bucket. Alright, and we got the next two characters on deck, so we're going to go ahead and get that one. Oh, fired up and ready to go. Alright, the next match is between Pyra and the Mii Brawler. Alright. Here we go. The second match in the third round.
2, 1, go!
Alright, getting the next two characters on deck. And looks like both characters, 1 and then 2, get knocked out. Both characters on that second life. Looks like Pyra switches to Mithra, and then back to Pyra. Looks like the Brawler is over 100%. Oh, Mithra's back out. A little bit of change there. And Mithra knocks the Brawler down to that last life. Oh, man. Woo. And switching back to Pyra. Pyra is the faster one between the two and doesn't hit as hard. And Mithra, it moves a little slower, but hits harder. So, it kind of... one of the things about the characters... is that they literally can change based on the opponent they're battling against. So that way they usually have an advantage in some cases. Back over to Mithra. Also switching between the two characters can give them counts as a dodge move too. So. And speaking of, they are over 140, 150%, 160%. Man, this is some great matches coming down to the wire. Oh, and good throw with that shot put. Knocking Mithra out. Oh, Pyra comes back in. Both characters on their last life. Brawler's over 100%. And Pyra knocks the Brawler out. Man, gaining another win. Man, Pyra is taking out some tough opponents in this competition so far. Oh, man. Alright, I'm going to take a moment to update the brackets a little bit, because I'm a little behind on that, but hey, I'm sure everybody will forgive me. Alright, let's see here. Well, I hope they will anyway. Alright, and there's Duck Hunt. Okay. Boom. Alright, and then we got over here. Oh. All right, I just wanted to update the tournament brackets. Okay, boom, there we go. All right. That match took 3 minutes and 59 seconds. All right, we have one more match in the third round on the right side of the bracket. And the winner of that match will get a bye in the fourth round and will go into the deciding match. So yeah, I'm missing one character. Alright, let's get things set up for that next match. Oh, we better be careful not to accidentally reactivate that amiibo. That would not be good. Okay, and our first challenger in this match is going to be Dark Samus versus Young Link. Alright, this should be a good match.
3, 2, 1, go!
So looks like Dark Samus is over 100% on the damage percentage. Young Link's over 100%. It's like fantasy versus sci-fi here, you know, if you think about it. And Young Link knocks Dark Samus out for the first knockout of the match. Man, this has got to be a great thing to see. if you happen to be in Newport City, I think that's where the background is right there. And young Link gets knocked out. Like Dark Samus is over 100%. And Dark Samus gets knocked out again. Oh, young Link's over 100%. Now, young Link's trying to battle to get back in the competition, and Dark Samus has not made it. Like young Link's over 100%. Oh, young Link falls down to that last life. Alright, this is going to be a last life for both of these competitors. Both characters are close in damage percentage. Dark Samus is over 100%. Young Link's over 100%. Bet it's like two sharks smelling the blood in the water. Oh, and it looks like Dark Samus, with a downward strike, takes the win and sends young Link back to the bucket. Man, that was a good match. Dark Samus, it's almost like Dark Samus is literally waiting until the fourth tournament, you know, to shine. Because, oh man, that match took 4 minutes and 42 seconds. Dark Samus gaining the win. So it also means Dark Samus gets a bye in the fourth round. So Dark Samus will literally be in the deciding match. Alright, and I happen to have all the characters, or the characters for the fourth round match on deck. All right, for the fourth round match on the left side of the bracket, we have Incineroar, and Incineroar is going to be battling against Peach. All right, let's get this first match of the fourth round underway. and find out which one of these two is going into the deciding match against Duck Hunt for a rookie seat. Both characters are over 100%. So Peach gets knocked out first. Oh, Incineroar misses that recovery and falls for the first time. Yeah, Boise. The amiibo that's nicknamed after you, he's doing really good. He just needs to win this match and one more. Do you want to cheer him on? Really? Well, he's doing really good. He's battling against a tough opponent because Princess Peach is a tough opponent. Both characters over 100%, and Peach gets knocked down to that last life first. Wow, Incineroar is at a high damage percentage. And Peach knocks Incineroar out. Alright, both characters on their last life. Peach is over 100%. Alright, Boise, we're going to see if the amiibo named after you ends up winning this match. And sure enough, Incineroar wins! Man, that is the fourth match Incineroar has won. Alright, Boise. Look at that. You being out here definitely is cheering the amiibo that's named after you on is definitely helping. Oh, man. Looks like Incineroar knocks Peach out, sending Peach back to the bucket after 3 minutes and 47 seconds. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. We have one more match for the fourth round, and that'll be on the right side of the bracket. All right, we're gonna get set up for the 4th round match.
Start the battle.
This one should be another good one. Here we have Corin versus Pyra. Two tough ladies battling it out. Let's see which one gains victory and goes into the deciding match for one of those two rookie seats. Both of these characters are tough sword fighters. Looks like Corin's over 100%. And Corin gets knocked out first. Oh, that was a cool move. So Pyra threw her sword. It's over 100%. Battling with the Kingdom Hearts background. Looks like Corin's over 100%. And looks like Mithra gets knocked out for the first time. And Corin gets knocked down to that final life. Looks like Pyra and Mithra are over 100%. This is a great back and forth match going on here. Looks like Corin's over 100%. Oh man, These last matches are good. And it looks like Corin gets eliminated by Pyra, and Pyra moves forward into the deciding match on the right side of the bracket. Oh man, we have 2 deciding matches left, and then the match to see who ultimately wins the tournament. 3 matches left, but the next 2 matches are the most important. That match took 4 minutes and 26 seconds, with Corin only getting 1 knockout against Pyra. Man, we got some good matches going on in this tournament. Alright, we're going to get things all set up. Boom, because we have the next characters, or the first 2 characters in the 5th match, or the deciding match, on the left side of the bracket. Alright, so first of all, we have Incineroar, which has had to battle against 5 opponents now, and all he has to do is win 1 more to gain that 7th rookie seat. But he is battling against a tough opponent that is looking to make his way back into the competition with Duck Hunt. Alright, we have our first of our deciding matches. Whoever wins this goes into Season 4 and takes one of those rookie seats. They're battling on the F0 stage, and I believe that stage has like the graphics from the Super Nintendo. Looks like Duck Hunt's over 100%. Looks like Incineroar's over 100%. Alright, Duck Hunt goes flying out, and then quickly answered back. Incineroar gets flown out. Oh man, Boise, you might make it. You might be one of the rookies. The amiibo that I named after you might be one of the rookies. You want to cheer him on? You want? All right. Oh, that exploded and hit them both. Oh man, this match is close between these two. Both characters are over 100%. That bomb blew up and hit both of them. Now, if they both got knocked out, that would have been crazy. Oh, Incineroar, knowing he wasn't going to make it, he did that powerful attack and took Duck Hunt with him. Both of them are on their final life. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is crazy. It's like Incineroar is Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is a crazy match. Incineroar is over 100%. Oh, that is a great move. Oh my gosh, that throw move, both characters over 100%. And looks like Duck Hunt manages to gain the win. Oh man, boys, you didn't cheer for your character enough, man. But it was close though. So close, right there in the end. Duck Hunt will make his return in season 4, and while saying no more to Incineroar. Look at that, he's even laughing about it too. He's like, I'm not holding back. I'm laughing about it. Yeah. Alright. The match took 3 minutes and 26 seconds. Oh my gosh, that was close right at the end. Right at the end. That was great. You know, that was actually cat versus dog match, you know, in a way, and you know, and the dog had a duck as a, to help support him too. So, but still, well fought. All right. Gonna put these two amiibo away so we can get the other deciding match. Bam. Smash. Rookie tournament. Boom. Alright, now the other match, the deciding match to determine the other rookie seat for Season 4 of the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League. Here we have first the powerful and fierce Pyra against Dark Samus. Dark Samus has gotten 2 buys so far in this competition, only needing to win this third match in order to gain that rookie seat. But Pyra has had to battle the whole way through. Can she keep it going and gain that rookie seat? Alright, let's get this match underway and find out. Hello, Boise. But maybe, no, Incineroar didn't win this time, dude. I was trying to suggest maybe cheering some more, but I guess you didn't want to, buddy. Alright, well, hey, you did. The amiibo that has your nickname did really good, so. Here battling at Hyrule Castle. This is the stage from the original Super Smash Bros., which came out for the Nintendo 64. Ooh, looks like Dark Samus gets knocked out for the first time. Mithra's over 100%. Switching back to Pyra. And Pyra gets knocked out. And then knocks Dark Samus out. Dark Samus is over 100%, and Mithra with a powerful charged smash attack knocks Dark Samus out and gaining that last rookie seat in Season 4. Man, what a match! That match took 2 minutes and 48 seconds with Dark Samus only getting one knockout against Mithra. All right, we are gonna. Well, we know who the last two rookies are after the fourth tournament. But we still want to battle those two rookies to see who wins the overall in the tournament. So coming from the left side of the bracket, we first have Duck Hunt, which is getting the 7th rookie seat. And getting the 8th rookie seat, we have Pyra. Let's see which one of these two sits atop all the rest in this fourth tournament. We're just gonna update this bracket real quick because we want to make sure that our records are good. So if anybody asks us questions about who won what matches and things like that, we can just look up on these tournament brackets, and so we can find out. Looks like Duck Hunt lost a life already, but Pyra is already over 100%. Oh, we got a classic Donkey Kong stage in the background. Oh, and Mithra gets knocked out. Save the update there. This is gonna be interesting. See where these characters battle it out. It's like Pyra's over 100%, knocks Duck Hunt down to that last life. Yeah, knowing what I'm, seeing the stage in the background, I think that sometimes there's more stage on here than there actually is. And Pyra knocks Duck Hunt out. Pyra winning the entire 4th tournament by defeating Duck Hunt in the end. Oh, wrong thing. Boom. Okay, there we go. Whew. All right. Well, that was another exciting tournament to determine the last 2 rookies that are going to be going into Season 4 for the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League. I'd like to thank everybody that has stopped by, and whether you've watched the tournament from the beginning or the end, still thank you for taking the time to come here, sit with me and watch this tournament. Now, if you like the content and you want to see more, then please hit that. Then if you like the content, yeah, hit that like button. If you want to see more content, hit that subscribe button. I'm still doing streams for Ori and the Blind Forest, and I am going to do an expedition match, probably on Monday, between the 8 rookies, and also announce which groups that they are in, along with that match, so that way. It can be like a big reveal and give you an idea of where the characters are going to be in Season 4. But all right, also subscribing allows you to be notified when more content is available. Whether I am streaming stuff for the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League, Ori and the Blind Forest, or other titles that I either thought would be nice to stream, or things that viewers such as yourself have requested. But all right, if you do decide to leave a comment, please do so in a respectful manner, because we want to keep this family friendly after all, so everyone can enjoy. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day. The match taking 3 minutes and 50 seconds, with Duck Hunt only getting 1 knockout against Pyra. I almost forgot about that part. Oh man, whew. Alright. All right, thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.